Good evening and welcome back to the Society of Part-Time Adventurers. Previously, during the Society's adventures, the veil was torn. Dallas, Texas is not the Dallas, Texas we know anymore. The guard for the other world has recruited our stalwart orc fighter, Mr. Jupiter, and a couple of new recruits as well. Mr. Albot Corby, an Oracle of Life, a combat healer, and also a half dark elf paladin, Rosario, a woman out of time and place, who suddenly appeared during the Tear in the Veil, and is doing her duties as a paladin wherever she may be or appear at the time. They're doing an investigation of some disappearances and attacks in a Dallas neighborhood, and they investigated, they spoke to a woman at the hospital whose children were taken, and she was attacked. They spoke with her and agreed to find the children. Going back to the house, they investigated and found that Mr. Joseph White, the husband and father of the two missing children, was not at home. The local neighbor, an elf wizard named Zephyr Night-Eye, is that what I called him? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, he was an elf wizard. He spoke to them while they were searching the house, and said that his neighbor, Mr. Joseph White, had stolen a staff of fire, and went off.
Zephyr Longshot.
Zephyr Longshot, yes. Corbell Night-Eye
was the commander.
Was the commander. Be sure you're taking notes. So anyway, our intrepid gang of enforcers, finding out that Mr. Joseph White was missing, they searched the area because all the clues pointed to he went to search for his children and took a magical item that he thought would help. Since this is a world that he was unfamiliar with, he's a mundane human and his family as well. But he went off, and they found out he went down in a drain and went into what used to be known as some Dallas bone tunnels. They're much different now than they used to be. Searching the house, our oracle, Mr. Albot Corby, found tracks and markings indicating that what took the children were Morlocks. So the Jupiter, Rosario, and Albot Corby descended into the bum tunnels in search of Joseph White and the two missing children. Along the way, they encountered a sewer drake, which they defeated swiftly. Ran into a gang of Morlocks, which they had to deal with on several occasions, and other terrible creatures while they were down there. Eventually, they came to a room where there was writing on the wall and various substances ranging from chalk or limestone to eventually blood and excrement. It said had some clues about perhaps the history and the origins of these Morlocks. And Mr. Corby read off the wall, and I have it in my notes.
I didn't write that one down.
No, it's fine. On the walls in this room is written, "Trapped down here with the one I love," and then we are content to be in this strange world. And then and becoming more gnarly as the writing was changing. It said, "We eat the ones above," and then the writing became unintelligible, a language that none of our characters recognized. But the language had apparently degraded over time. So, as they were about to move forward, Mr. Corby was closely investigating the wall, writing down the characters for further investigation, in case they found somebody who knew who they belonged to, or knew what they meant. And as he's writing, going around the wall writing and taking notes, his foot hits a loose spot in the stones, and the ground gives way, and he goes tumbling down into the dark depths. And as the wall collapses, it covers up his disappearance, and his friends frantically tried to remove the stones and get to him, but it was silent underneath, and now they have no idea where their friend is. We go to Mr. Albot Corby now, who is in a cold, dark place.
Is it lit up? You said it was dark, so there's no light?
rolled. So you rolled. The ground. All you remember is the ground gave way, and you tumbled for a while, and it wasn't like a solid drop. It was like a tunnel, and you rolled.
Okay.
And went through dirt and debris and rocks and gravel and you get the impression as you start to come to, because it was a long tumble, and you think that maybe you might have went unconscious
Oh.
for a period of time.
Okay.
But you don't. I mean, you don't know. But where you're at now, it's pitch black. You can't see a thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna. You feel oddly a little like some time may have passed. You feel oddly a little bit restored. So you regain 6 hit points.
Okay.
And you regain full use of your spells and abilities.
Very nice.
Oh, and yeah, that's perfect. So, thank you, viewers, for joining us. We're playing this game today, while some other people are playing a different kind of game. What is it? February 7th. I'm sure you all know, or maybe you don't, because you watch.
We can't say it, can we?
I don't know if we can.
We
but
can't.
I'm not going to.
Or I guess we could. It's Twitch. I don't know.
Meanwhile, we have more important things to do.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you're in this pitch blackness. You're a little sore from a tumble. You hear, like, while you're I guess are you just laying there trying to get your bearings?
Yeah. As I come to, it's dark. Can't see anything.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna lay there. I'm just gonna listen for whatever I can hear around me.
Okay. So while you're laying there, you start to hear the sound of tiny, what sounds like tiny footfalls or scratching, and you hear snuffling, like it's approaching you.
Am I? Do I feel like any walls around me, or am I just like in the middle of the floor?
Like if anything, you might feel like there's a wall kind of like behind you.
Behind me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to, as quietly as I can, just stay up against that wall and not make any noise, and hopefully it doesn't see me.
Okay. So, you're standing there for a while, and you hear the scratching and the snuffling getting closer, and you actually feel something start to paw at your legs.
Is it no growling, no anything, just sniffing, and it's pawing at, it's not clawing at me, it's just like
it's pawing at you.
I'm gonna cast light on my staff and light up the room.
Okay. Yeah, brought into your. Yeah. Okay, so you cast light on your staff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you were right here. That's where you fell. Okay, and on either side of you. What you see are two giant rats.
Oh crap!
And whenever you cast light on your staff, they appear startled, and it looks like they're ready for blood. So roll initiative.
Hey, I rolled good.
Okay.
23. No, that's a 1. 20. That was a 4. Let me draw that.
Because your dexterity.
It's a 1 out of 4. Yeah, I thought it was a... Can't read my writing. So 20.
20. Okay.
I blow my good rolls on initiative.
Initiative roll.
And then...
And then after that,
Let's see
it's
what I
all,
do for
all downhill
attacks.
from there. Okay. And you said you had 20 total?
Mm.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Really? You're gonna do that to me?
It was a critical initiative roll. He gets 2 turns.
Oh no!
No. Alright, it doesn't take a genius to know that the 2 creatures in front of you are dire rats.
Mm.
And the one that you startled with your light, particularly with is the one that was really close to you and pawing at you, and it's going to take a bite at you. Oh my gosh, it is gonna. Yeah, you all saw it, right? It landed on an 18. I don't know what it did, but it flipped and rolled to a 2 whenever it landed on 18.
Come on.
Here, I'll re-roll.
Okay.
There you go.
See?
The divines favor Mr. Corby today, I guess. We'll go with that. So it takes a bite at you, and I rolled a 7 total, and bites into your. It just gets cloth, and it's Mr. Corby's turn.
Well, I'm just gonna take my staff here, and I'm gonna ignite it so it's on fire. I'm just gonna wallop him on the head.
Okay, the one that just attacked
Well,
you.
just attack me, yeah.
All right.
10.
10. All right. Yeah, you go to swing at him, but he definitely moves out of the way. And you're staying there.
Yeah. I'm not moving.
All right. The other dire rat is gonna attack you, and he rolled 5. Not gonna do it.
Okay.
And here comes the dire rat again. Okay, so this dire rat rolled a natural 17. So for a total of 18.
That is my armor class. It doesn't
That
break.
is your armor class.
Does not break.
All right, lucky you. Again, the rat tries to tear at you, and it bites into cloth or armor.
Okay.
Corby, what are you doing?
I'm swinging back at him.
All right. A natural 20.
Yo! Oh, come on.
But you
12.
definitely hit him. 12?
Yeah.
No.
No.
But you definitely hit him.
Okay.
So roll for damage.
Three. And 4 is 7.
All right, and a beautiful conflagration of burning fur.
That would have been nice because
You
it's
knocked-
times 3 for my critical.
Yeah. You knocked that rat away, and it's
Really?
down for the count.
I didn't realize they were that easy.
Yep. But the other rat is still out for you, and it rolled a natural. It rolled a 9, so you got 10. Didn't get you.
Swing back at that one.
All right.
15.
Yep, you got him. Roll for damage.